Hey, hello everybody. Today we're going to learn how to use the pen tool and how to crop out images using the pen tool. So first you want to start off by opening up a new project. You can go to File, press New, or just press Control N. Let's keep it small, keep it simple. 1920 by 1080. Keep it RGB. We're not printing anything. And so you want to place your image. So let's get a regular stock image. Let's get something simple. Alright. So let's try this hand. You want to press Shift and Alt and get the anchor point. Now when you're holding Shift and Alt, what it does is Alt opens up your image like this, but when you're holding Shift it holds the resolution, and this way you can open it up and it'll stay the same resolution as it was before. Well, in terms of its dimension. Let's open a bit bigger. Let's keep it simple. Alright, you want to grab your pen tool to this right above the type tool, and so you want to put your anchor point wherever the image is, or you can zoom in by pressing Control and Control Alt. Well, Alt, right? Control Alt, zooming in with your wheel. And so put down your anchor point, and then put another anchor point, and go around the image slowly, or however you see fit. So I'm gonna do this kind of fast. Another thing I forgot to go over. Alright, let's just delete these. Alright, sometimes when you're cropping out images, it can have this outer color, which you can kind of see the outline of him, of his skin, because of the area around him, because of the color of the, I guess, paper behind him or whatever it is, wall. Now to avoid that, and this goes a lot with cutting out people as a whole, including their clothes and etc., you want to get as close to the edge as possible, but not on the edge exactly. But continue to have the same shape. Avoid to like stray away from the shape. And so now I'm putting down anchor points and moving the tool around so that this way I get a curve. And so I'm going around the knuckle. Avoid to cut off avoid to cut off too much. Now I'm holding down Alt to move this around. Now I'll press Alt left click, and this way you can get rid of that other anchor. I keep saying anchor, but I forgot the name of this. And so let's cut this off, like it's just showing you an example of what cutting off that outer layer is. And so you want to click around and then connect it back to your original anchor. Now right click, make selection, feather radius 0. I mean, you can play around with it depending on what you feel. You can put like 1.5, 2, and then anti-alias, and then new selection. Oh, put at 1. Okay, and then you can just either backspace. Oh, oops. Hold on. I forgot the image is you have to rasterize it. Now rasterizing, what it does is, now I can't affect the image because it's a smart object, because I placed the image in there, but when I rasterize it, I'm able to play around with it. So let's go back to the I can just move it off or delete it. There you go. Now you see there's no outline to his skin, like this is. Oh, down here. And you're cutting out his hand completely. Now, let's continue finishing off this hand. Just play around with whatever you see fit. Like, just put in your anchor points, cutting off the part of the finger, and yeah, don't mess up too much and like cut off the image like this and have no finger. It just won't look good. Yeah, nobody wants to have like part of a finger like that. That looks so bad. Now I press Control D to get rid of the selection. I apologize, I'm going too fast. You can see kind of the steps over here in my history. All right, let's continue removing this. I'm also going to show you guys how to remove hair, well, how to crop out hair. I'll show you that in a second. And continue removing the image. Now alt click, get rid of that. Alt click again. Now I'm pressing Alt and zooming in with my wheel. You can also use Alt to change an anchor like this, or you can press Control or Alt on the actual anchor, and then you can mess around with both parts of the anchor. Or press Control on the actual anchor and move it around. Yeah, it probably won't look so good, but hey, get a hang of it. Press Control to go back to the Control left click to go back to the original anchor that you were at. You can go back and move these around with Control left clicking, but then go back to the original one with Control. Let's crop this out since it's a sharp edge. Usually when you want to Alt left click when it's like a sharp edge like that. Continue going around. Let's get a little bit of the bottom here. Left click. And I mean, this is just like a quick little tutorial on how to use the pen tool and cropping out images. But you know, if it was something more exact for project, etc., you can zoom in and really get close up and really get your, you know, good results that you really want. Yeah, let's get over here. I'm cutting off a lot of the actual hand, but hey. Okay. I press Control and I'm zooming. Press Control with your wheel pad and it'll allow you to scroll from left to right. And I'm zooming in like that. It helps you zoom. I'm gonna like go over like small shortcuts along the way. But with all my videos I'll give out shortcuts. Alright. Almost done. And Okay, let's crop this out. You can just click around the image. Oh, oops, I was over here. Make selection, and just backspace, and it just deletes the entire outside. You can go back in and get the right results that you want here. Now the hand is completely, you know, transparent on the outside. And you got you press Control T. Oh, oops. Yeah, press Control T to get a hold of the actual image. You can move it around, and put it wherever you want, and play around with it. All right. Now, again, let's try to crop out hair. So press Control N to open up another image, or background rather. Composition, etc. Get your image of someone with hair. Okay. Now press press Shift Alt and stretch out the image. Okay. Now press Enter to get rid of that. And now what you want to do is you want to get the hair, but to do this you want to, where is it, press select. Oh, there we go. You go to channels, you go to RGB, check out red. Let's try red, green, blue. Yeah, blue. And so you want to control left click on blue. This way you get like a selection. Yeah, oops. Yeah, control left click on blue. And now press select and edit in quick mask mode. Alright. And so you want to get your brush out. Let's expand it. Let's go about 48. Oops. No, not your brush. Hold on, let's go back. There you go. We rasterized it. Now I want to press select again. Modify, refine edges. There you go, refine edge. There we go. Okay, now I remember. Press refine edge. Now you want to mess around with the radius. Let's get it up to about 2.3. Let's make it smooth. Let's change how it looks. Let's leave it on overlay. Go to smooth. Leave it at 14. Feather. Put it 1.6. Contrast about 2. Shift edges. Okay. Alright. Just get rid of selection. You want to bring up the magic wand tool and just hold down shift and just start clicking around. Like, you can hold it if you want. You can click around on her, click on her hair, and just get a quick selection of her or whatever model that you have. You can just get the quick selection so it'll be easier. There you go. Now, there you go. Just Alt, and this way I get the subtraction. Well, I'll subtract with the magic wand tool, the quick selection tool rather, and just, you know, just take away some places which you accidentally clicked or whatever. Alright, now press select, refine edge. And so you want to bring up the smoothness. Actually find a color that you want to work with. I like the overlay. It works fine. You want to bring up the smoothness a bit. And bring up the contrast. And decontaminate colors and bring it all the way up to 100. And so you want to use the brush tool and, you know, pick the strands of hair that you missed. And just slowly go over the places that you want to select. Or that, you know, have like, slowly go over the outside, the layers that have a, you can see through. And basically what it does is it picks up on those little areas and it'll crop it out. This way it'll be, you can really see through the hair. It looks really realistic. Alright, you wanna, yeah, continue going around. There's a bunch of strands of hair. You can play with this as much as you want to, in order to get the results that you want. There you go, let's get the outside. This will be fine. And let's go bring it to black. Alright. I don't like what I did. So press Control Alt D. Yeah. And now press OK. Oh, oops. There you go. And you cropped it out. Well, I don't like the results that I got, so. Let's go back again. Refine edge, smooth, bring up the contrast, and decontaminate colors, bring all that to 100. And play around with the brush tool again. You get these random strands. I mean, typically it takes a long time, depending on what kind of hair you have. It's just very tedious, just picking out all the pieces of hair. Girls, why have so much hair? This is annoying. Okay. And so let's bring up the smoothness just a little bit. Matter of fact, I'll just bring it down. Bring on the smoothness. Bring up the contrast a bit. It's about like 74. Let's see how it looks on black. Let's put it back down. I think it looks pretty nice. Okay. There you go. I think I got a good crop out of it. And basically what it does is it makes a mask layer on what it wants to crop out. So let's put a background image and see if we got a good or we can just put a background color. Something really stands out. Blue. Oh, let's put like a background. This way you can tell. Place background. Let's just see what it looks like in the background. There you go. Like if she was standing in the background, you couldn't really tell. Like her hair would be really cut out. Oh, oops. But just play around with the settings, this way you can find like the best results that you want. Just playing around with the the refine edge on selections. Press selection and refine edge, or refine mask, since I already made a mask for this. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. That's how you use the pen tool and how to crop out hair with selections and the magic wands. So thanks for watching, guys. Every Tuesday I'll be uploading up more tutorials.